Hey everybody, it's Dave coming to you from the Wyoming home office again. So over the year I've been on YouTube, a lot of people have asked me to show the Wyoming house, and I've done it from time to time. I usually show the backyard or the pond or the view out the back window. But Mark and a couple others said, hey, could you just show us your house? And so that's what this video is. I show you the view of the front of the house. I show you the view of the back of the house. And then I actually walk you in the front door and walk you around the first floor and the second floor and show you pretty much all the rooms. I do this video with some intrepidation. I figure a lot of my videos are can really come across as look at me. Look how great I am. And boy, this video, if you don't think I'm a douchebag now, wait till you watch this video. So I just put it up there because I don't like to hide things. I mean, this is the house I live in when I'm here in Wyoming. It's crazy. It's a good example of what happens when your real life exceeds your dreams. And I've talked about that a little bit on this channel. As my life has exceeded my dreams. I have run off the rails. Like when I graduated from college, I had a bunch of goals, and I've really hit them all. And as I've had a family, I've added a few, but I've hit those. And living in this house that you're about to see is one of the most ridiculous privileges in my life. And so I just want to say that outright because it is an amazing home sitting on an amazing piece of property, and I know it. I do not take this lifestyle for granted. I get it that God gave this life to me and He has blessed me. I end most of my fireside chats, dog yard chats, backyard chats with, and may God bless your lives like He is blessed and is blessing mine. And this video is part of why I say that every time. So with that, I'm going to shut up. I'm just going to send you in and welcome to my home. All right, guys, this is the front of the house. How it looks kind of as you come up the driveway. It's got a little circular driveway. Out you go. Just walk you up to the other side, and then we'll go in the front door. It's crazy big. You can see through. In fact, you can see through right there. Take you all the way, and you can see the Grand Teton all the way through the house. Isn't that crazy? It's stupid big. It takes me a long time just to walk across the front of the damn thing. All right, now we'll just walk in like you come to the front door. We will walk up. This is where I need to say, welcome to the Maryland house. All right, guys, this is the back of the house. This is the side that faces the Grand Tetons. It's got a nice, kind of a 2-acre pond. It's all log. It's a fireproof roof. It looks like cedar shake, but it is simulated cedar shake, so it looks good, but it is fireproof. Here's the kind of the side of the house as we walk up from Pacific Creek. Got a little stone, dual stone bridge. We can get a wheeled, you can take my truck across here if I had to. But you can see it's a 100% log home with the features are all in stone. All right, you kind of walk right into this little foyer. This is a formal library. That's where Sean works when he lives here. He works off that big desk. Here's the staircase. I mean, look at the size of that log. These are trees. Some of these things are actual trees. They just shaved the bark off and put them in. I mean, it's 20 feet tall. And the staircase is all custom done. We'll go up the stairs later. Take you into the heart of the house now. This is what we call the great room. There's the fireplace that I sit in front of when I do fireside chats with you. There is the library from the other side. Pretty impressive chimney, goes all the way to the top. The double-sided fireplace. There's where you guys sit when I do fireside chats. And if I have time to watch TV, that's where I do it, right there. My wife absolutely hates this thing. That it's too redneck to be in this house, but I love it. So we'll walk you around to the dining room. Get a terrible glare off of that. Pretty big dining room table. There's the other side of the fireplace. You can actually see through it. Moose chandelier. I'll walk you back through into the great room now. See the elk chandelier. That is the great room and the dining room. All right, the kitchen next. This is one of Potter Piper's favorite rooms. Giant range hood. Let's see. I don't even know what to do first. 2 sinks. Little bar sink here. Main sink back here. Custom cabinetry is all pretty amazing. So here's the stove. I don't do a lot of cooking or eating when I'm here in Wyoming, but there's the stove. There's my cowboy coffee pot for those of you guys who ever laugh at my cowboy coffee talks. And then a double oven. Like I'm gonna use any of that, but Potter Piper loved it. My wife loves it. And there's a double-sided fridge, so 2 fridges, 2 freezers. Granite countertops. I sound like a douchebag, but I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what it is. I get no credit for it. The guy who built it back in 2001, 2002. Did a really nice job. So walking out of the kitchen, the garage is back in there. We'll do that. This used to be their breakfast nook. We didn't like it, so we changed it. But you can see my wife's. I mean, these are my wife's actual cowboy hats that she wears when she's here. Wagon wheel couch. Here's the pantry where all the food gets stored. Pretty boring, but part of life. This is one of the master guest suites. This is not the master bedroom, but it's master guest suite. Just to show you that there is trouble in paradise is here as well. My wife calls this the wildflower room. We have a plumbing issue in it. So I'll walk you into the bathroom. Oops. This is the master bath for one of the master guest suites. Pretty amazing craftsmanship. There's my plumbing problem. So I'll show you first what it should look like. What it should look like. And this is what this does look like. The leak has been fixed, but I got some cleaning up to do in there. And there's Sasha being a bad dog. Come on, girl. Off. Off. All right. So moving forward again. This side of the house is like the utility side of the house because there's the utility room. I got a bunch of preps stored in there just like I do in the paddock. That's where I do my laundry. Pretty boring. So this is pretty cool. There's back stairs, so there's two staircases. Here's a back stairs that goes up the stairs. We'll do that later. Here's a bathroom, a little guest bathroom. And then this is pretty cool. It's a steam shower and shower. You can hear me echoing in it. Shower head's up there. Control panel is right there. And there's a door to the outside. Now, why in God's name would you put a door to the outside in a shower? And the reason is because our hot tub is right there. So in the wintertime, you can sit in the hot tub and then get right on in here because it's usually like 10 below. You get in here and get a hot shower going. So it's a pretty nice setup. So as we come out of there and go back past the stairs, this is the door to the garage. It's a 3-car garage. I'm going to turn the lights on for you. So that's the utility room. There's my wife's Ford Explorer. Normally my Ford Expedition sits here, but it is in Denver now. So I use the third bay for storage. I got a house-sized generator sitting here. 2 chest freezers if I need them. And then I've got about 2 cords of wood stored inside. And then there's my salt. I keep my salt stored up for I have a whole house water filter here. It takes out all the hard minerals. And since we're just doing a full tour, to show you how big the furnaces are here. These are both oil burners. Takes 2, the size of almost like a compact car. So we have oil, big huge oil tank out in the yard, and these are the burners. We have 17 heat zones in the house, and these guys are the ones who respond to when they need heat. So just some everyday living. There's where my cowboy hats sit. My white one's there. My black one is sitting ready to go to town. There's my boots, ready to go to town. There's my go away stick. There's the black hat. A couple more straw hats. These are like 25 years old. These are my family's. We bought these when we used to ride out here when they were kids. So now we're headed back to the kitchen. Wagon wheel. And then they when they did this, they made that look like the Grand Teton. So you guys asked to see some of the craftsmanship. There it is. The Grand Teton's cut into the logs over the window. How crazy is that? That's the upstairs catwalk. We'll be up there in a little bit. Nice tin roof over the stove. Now we are looking, there's the dining room. We're looking back to the great room. So it's a little under the stairs area. We don't really use it. Back looking at the front door as if we were going to walk out and leave. And now we're going to go to the other wing of the house. So we're still downstairs. So the hallway to the master bedroom. Little guest bedroom. Guest bathroom. And here's another craftsman. Look at that sink. Look at what it's sitting on. Pretty crazy. Josh is doing the whole trip with us. And then this room is pretty cool. It's a wine room. I don't have a lot in it, but it stays chilled all year no matter what temperature it is out in the house. This is separately controlled room, has its own AC. Smells like cedar in here. As you can see, I've only got about 2 cases of wine in here. So I'm wasting the space. I need to fix that. All right, we're going to walk into the master bedroom. This is where Sasha and I sleep every night we're here. Another fireplace in here. Great views out to the back. In fact, this is where I get a lot of my moose and elk and grizzly bear photos. Come right through these windows. You can see the pond out back. And then we'll go into the master bedroom because here is plumbing glitch number 2. So master bedroom. And there it is. So this was leaking for months or years. Kind of ruined the whole thing. So we had to tear it out. And we have found the stone. We got all the repair done, all the tear out done. And really the last step is to get it repaired. So hopefully in the next week we'll be done. Nice bay window looking out the back. 2 sinks. The guy who built the house was really into fishing. His and her closets. There's hers. Here's mine. This also has a few extras in it. So here's my closet. Normally I wouldn't show you my closet except all my go away sticks are in here. So all my weaponry is stored in here because I can lock it with secure locks. There's all my ammo broken out. There's my body armor, my helmets, a couple of solar generators. All right, that's it for the master. Let's walk up the stairs. And just the stairs stay pretty much consistent. Nicely done. Circular around this giant tree. Dog toy. Upstairs loft. Another fireplace. This is where you look down on the great room. There's the thing my wife hates. And I'll just zoom out on the grand for you. There's a Grand Teton from the upstairs loft. Here's the great room from above. Spin you around. Our kids love sitting up here. I'll walk you to the other side of the house now. All right, so we'll walk across that catwalk we saw from below. So we'll look down on the dining room. We will look down on the kitchen. There's that Teton I was telling you. The Teton's cut into the logs. There we go. So there's another hallway kind of to the second wing of the house, but I'll show you this one first. So we call this the cowgirl room. I keep it closed so Sasha doesn't come in here. Emery's got it all decorated in cowgirl style. I get none of the credit. I didn't do any of this. Cowgirl bay bathroom, again, all custom done. Another bay window. Another amazing shower. Probably guys are getting bored of this by now. We'll walk on out of the cowgirl room. All right, that's it. Walk down the hall, so we're walking kind of towards the garage again. My wife's a quilter, so she made this quilt. It's supposed to be the Tetons with the night stars. Pretty amazing. She's horribly talented. There's the top of the back stairs. And this is the part I never go into. And I keep it closed to keep Sasha out of it. But this is another bedroom in the back. We call it the pool room or the rec room. Not a whole lot to show you in here. It's got its own bathroom, which is kind of nice. And then coming all the way through, in the way back of the house is the bunk room. Someday we'll put bunks up here if we have grandkids, kind of thing. Got its own bathroom. Then behind here, I've got about 2 years worth of food preps. We'll peek down the edge, but I don't want to move everything. But I got coffee and food and everything kind of stored up in here for about 2 years worth. I guess maybe I should give you some view. I got sugar and coffee and flour and just about everything you could need. That just keeps it screened off from the room. All right, back through the bedroom. You got to walk through this rec room to get to the bunk room. And this side of the house. All right, so we're walking back the way we came. We are going to just walk back down this catwalk all the way to the other side now. You can see Mr. Moose. And you can see Mr. Elk. I'm not used to my lens flaring like that. All right, now if you don't go down the stairs, but instead go over here, you get to my office, which is where you see a lot of my videos. I do it. So there's my office. There's the humidor. So do a quick spin for you. There's the humidor. Here's my office, and it's disgraceful right now. I haven't done any organization of it yet, but pretty much my cellar is down in these there, and it's up in these jars and stacked in these tins and stacked over here, stacked over there. There's my trading screens, do my work there. There's the can from the prior video. So here, this is what I see most of the time. I sit right here. Sasha stands out there just like she is right now, actually. She stands vigil. She's a guard dog from out there. All right. We'll continue on. We're almost done. If I turn left, this is my son's room. He probably has the best view off his deck. All log work. The whole house is logs. His bathroom's right there. And then you step out on his deck. I leave the doors up when it's warm enough, and you get a great view of the back. This is where I see a lot of my animals. The guest house is right through there. And the Grand Teton is right there, so just zoom in on it. There's the guest house, Tetons, pond. Well, turn around and go back in. Hey, there's a close-up if you care of my fake cedar shakes. All right, we'll go back in the house. And guys, I will end the house tour.